Got an event on my island of people if I get people. Alright, so I know that oh yeah, yeah, go follow Nufibanga. He's cool. He does streams, he does a lot of YouTube videos, he does good stuff. Go check his stuff out. Yeah, so I know that on Discord, Sickaby, you offered you offered your island up. Tomorrow's your 2-year anniversary on Twitch. Dang, that's fantastic. Sickaby. So yeah, I can get set up shortly. Yeah, Trails is really good. I've been enjoying the heck out of the Let's Play of that. Okay, so while Sickaby is getting set up, I'm going to do some more island maintenance over here. I don't think I'm going to be getting any stuff off the trees, but yeah, it was fun. It was actually nice to start the stream off with a visit as opposed to just walking around a little bit. I can offer my island too, but I'll go to Sickaby Island. Just so I'll watch and Dovey missed the first bonus BP opportunity. Yeah, Dovey. It's Ben. I keep forgetting I made that his catchphrase. Hey, it's Ben. Here, have a fruit. I got better about missing stuff though in Trails, but yeah, the characters and story is good, and it helps a lot that there's a lot of voice actors that I recognize, like Danganronpa voice actors. You know, not to spoil. I'm not going to spoil like characters or situations, but someone is voiced by, you know, not to talk about who the character is, but someone is voiced by Patrick Seitz, who's Nekomaru Nidai. So I just got up to him and he's cool. But yeah, it's fun times. It's fun times.
Same.
So Nox was just sitting over here, and then he got up, walked a foot, turned around, and sat down by the next tree. I just love the laziness. And yes, Bryce Pappenbrook. It's easy to miss stuff due to small windows. Yeah, it's like also really obscure. Like you really, it's not like the game even is like, oh, you should check this area out. It's just like, oh yeah, you should have gone to this spot out of your way, you know, between plot points, you know, plot point A and B, which, you know, you could easily do right now. So that's just it's weird if you don't know what to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Or like getting some of the books. Weird. Gate is open to friends. Okay, let's head over. You completely forgot who Nekomaru is. He's the ultimate team manager, the big guy from DR2. Nekomaru Nidai! You know that guy? That's Patrick Seitz. He also voices Endeavor in the English dub of My Hero Academia. Your Let's Plays helped in some parts, believe it or not. Hooray! From one blind Let's Player to another, we gotta help each other, right? I'm busy. I'm not a plebeian. You don't do dubs. The dub for MHA is good, though. He's also obsessed with using the bathroom. Yes. Yes, he is. I wish I could say it gets better later in the series, but they still have bogus 100% requirements. As long as I can find guides that have, like, spoiler-free, you know, like, you're not like, this is what happens in the game, but just like, okay, so you have X, Y, and Z quest in X, Y, and Z location coming up. Like, as long as I have those to find on GameFAQs or something, like, that's fine for me. I'll take the time to look those up. That's what I'm doing with my Let's Play. Actually planning out a Cold Steel LP now. Nice. You maintain your stance. Always had to wonder how they type with such tiny wings. You know, that's a great question. He doesn't even hit the keyboard. Also, hello, how are you doing?
Oh.
NBJK01. How are you doing this evening? Dad joke and coconut, that's right. Oh, hey. Gotta go for a bit, but I'll be back. Alright. Thank you very much, John, for, just NB? Okay, that makes it easier. John, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Banga. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Try that with Tales of Symphonia when I need to. Yeah, Tales of Symphonia is another thing that's kind of like a lot of really weird out of the way things that you can miss, and that game needs to be planned out. Also, thank you for the follow. Someone's on the way. So we've been to Guanlao before, but it's always a good time. Yeah, now Banga is a materia. Did I make that? It's supposed to be a yellow materia. It looks more orangey to me. Pretty sure I made it yellow. Unless no, the yellow is a different one. I made these the sub badges and I still don't remember. So good job, Dovey. That run is just a I killed your girlfriend run. Yellow offered you a new dress. Oh, Bragg, thank you for the follow too, yeah. Defeating the second one took 11 items. I think it was Banga getting gifted. Unless you got one of the emotes. One of the more people on their way as I get pushed away. Or not. Man, hello. I like that Diana is on Diane's island. It's the same, you know, similes. Dianeception, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, you're back to being the widely accepted older sister. It's a good title.
Good news, I got a wet rat in Xenoblade. And a mud squirrel.
It was a great tweet I saw.
Mm-hmm.
It's just giving the wet rat to Dunban. It's just
Hearts.
So tomorrow should be Xenoblade night. Remember that one time we started Xenoblade and then it's been like 2 weeks? I promise we're actually going to go back to it tomorrow. Now that Persona 5 is done, Persona 5 Royal is I finished it, I completed it. I have less stress in playing other games. Oh my god. She's just like, boom! You have Leaf in your town too. Yay. Leafception too. Guy Fieri Christie. Valak Mountain? Are you in Valak Mountain?
The icy place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone else is on their way. We're having a party. You want to share that tea, John? Please? More people. I know way too much about Xenoblade. That's a good game to know a lot about, especially since like the items are really annoying. You might spill it. Oh no, don't spill the tea. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh man. 2 kids going by our house on hoverboards with like LED like rainbow lights.
Oh man.
That was the most Gen Z I have seen in my life. I'd visit, but I'm getting my bones broken by Nessa, so you can see the priority. Listen, getting your bones broken by Nessa is big priority.
Oh, I did not realize that was ice. I took one step and I just went.
I love the ice physics in Xenoblade. Thanks for the upvotes. I mean, visits to my island. Yeah, this is Reddit Island, actually. Look at all these people. It'd be a shame if one of us turned into Nagito Komaeda.
It's always a shame.
It's always a shame when one of us turns into Nagito Komaeda. I love your like little robe thing, Diana. There we go, Diana. I'm going to get the two of you confused, and you're gonna have to forgive me. Do they work on what? Hoverboards exist? No, they don't work on what? They won't work on water unless you've got power! No, these are like... Doji Dovi. I'm sorry! I won't turn into Nagito, I promise. The hoverboards are like these like two-wheeled sideways skateboards that are powered by a motor. That's how I'm going to describe it to you.
And they blow up sometimes.
They blow up sometimes. Look at Lil Sherb.
Lil Sherb.
Lil Sherb. Lil apostrophe space SEHRB.
Can you not? Backslash colon.
SCH. Yeah, Sherb.
Mm-hmm.
It's very extreme. It's very zoomer.
Zoomer.
Yeah, that's a Gen Z kid. Is a zoomer.
Am I a zoomer? I'm not a zoomer.
No,
Am I
you're not a
zoomer?
millennial.
Oh, no.
You're too young to be a millennial.
I'm a zoomer?
You're a zoomer, yeah. You're Gen Z. I'm sorry. That's why you know the Fortnite dance.
You don't, though.
And you can dab and stuff. Whatever else it is you kids do.
I think you do that more than I do.
The good news is that you're starting to be old enough for us to blame all society's ills on you instead of millennials. Millennials are now blaming Gen Z kids for killing industries. It's very funny to see. Please don't push my microphone off. Don't kill my stream. John says in a highlighted message, "What's up, Zoomer?" Thank God we have someone new to blame. Jimmy! Hello.
Oh, yay.
How you doing?
Jimmy's here, yay.
Yeah, the goat villagers definitely have weird faces. But the important thing is that they're not Zucker. I actually like Zucker. My brother doesn't.
It's not that I don't like him, it's that I like most things more.
See, look at this guy. This is a mood. Do, I'm napping. Do, I'm bored now.
Same.
I'm 24. That's a Zoomer, right? I think Gen Z is from like 1996 onward. Or something. I'm pretty sure like 95 was the cutoff for millennials. All you people. Thank God I was born in 94. You're just a young millennial. It should cut. Yeah, it probably should have cut off at 2000.
Is that Kurlos?
It's Kurlos.
Even he has a drum
Kurlos
set.
was new last week, I believe. Tell our contestants what they want. It's a fabulous night and getaway with celebrities, including Carlos.
Did someone
I could've
else have
sworn I
Carlos too? Because I remember Carlos from a while ago.
Someone else, I think, had Carlos. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Carlos's place is lit. I feel like I should hold a shield when I see Zucker. Was there an Octorok villager in the last game? No, there should have been.
Yeah.
If they had like a Ganon, for those who didn't play Animal Crossing New Leaf, they made like a bunch of amiibo unlocked villagers from Zelda and Splatoon. So like they had Ganon, Pig Ganon, they had Wolfling, they had Callie and Mari, kind of. So there should have been, but they had Medley. There should have been Octorok. There was an Inkling. It was close enough. I relate more to millennials than Zoomers, though. I relate more to, I don't know, whatever is Generation X.
I relate most to boomers.
That's not good. Like boomer like the penguin.
No. Not
Generation
like mom
X.
and dad.
Generation X, I believe, is the generation between the boomers and millennials.
I guess I relate to Generation X. That was a good show on Cartoon Network.
Because those are like the 70s. Like to, I don't know. The start of the millennial generation is weird. No one can really say. Some people say it's like 79. Some people say it's like the late 80s. It's weird. Okay, boomer zoomer. Anyway, the point is we're
Stop
all
highlighting those.
The point is we're all old, and Filbert is wearing a sweater vest.
I have not taken this off for 2 weeks. I'm stuck. This is my log dining table.
Why are you so nervous about it?
I spilled spiced chai on it.
I appreciate you telling me.
Look at him. We celebrated his birthday a few weeks ago here. Look at this. Look at this lad.
I ate my goldfish this morning.
Oh God.
I feel like that's something he'd say.
Filbert is a good boy. It's okay. Hey, it's a Sonia dress. Yay. I need to make one of those. It's okay, because no matter how old we are, Christy is older. As she's told me. Alright, Bianca's house. Actually, if Banga's here. Banga is also old. Thank you very much for stopping by the way. Hope you have a good night over there. Sorry, I just called you old. Listen, I gotta point out when people are older than myself. Hope you have a good night, though. Super Chef RPG 4. Okay. Bears. Oh, right. Bears. Grandpa needs his nap. Man, I feel that. Hey, you know what? Now that you got a gift subscription, there's an old emote that you can feel free to use, too. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I feel age shaming. Allie is crafting a cosmos shower? That's neat. Do I have that? I don't know. Trees. Oh, you have trees. I don't like trees.
Celia just shows
Yeah.
up. Keaton.
Alright, there's the random
other one.
The random gravestone. Zucker's house. Where am I? I didn't get lost. You got lost.
Not playing the same game.
I'm talking to you.
You're not that old, Bunga. What did I miss? You missed everyone calling each other old. That's it. Super Mario RPG 4 reference? Wait. Me and Cole are older than Bunga, just so you know, Adobe. Oh no! This isn't good. I'm losing my clout as the old man. Although Cole has a son also, so it's... Yep, it started raining. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's raining. You aren't old, Dovey. Yes, I am. Let me be old. I should have brought an umbrella. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna rain, so umbrellas are fun. Though. Oh wow, Nightbot actually posted the Discord thing. Cool. Didn't think it would work this time. What's the point of shoveling around a rock? Why not? Hey, Allie. Yeah, I'm gonna craft something. You seem awfully interested in what I'm making. It's a cosmos shower. Sure. Didn't mean to highlight that. Well, you did, and that's the important thing. Used to have Apple in my town. Apple's interesting. I can't tell if I like her or not.
Apple agrees.
Yeah, you better.
Show up this Saturday for the Mario RPG recording. We can all be old together. Man, I need to try. Like because of how late like the nighttime is. I'm not gonna be like, I don't get back Saturday night from religious stuffs until like 9:30. So like that's like really at the tail end of your recordings. I always feel bad just hopping in for like one. But it is Mario RPG. I'm gonna say it like I do every stream. I wish that the vaulting pole let you vault across gaps without water, like this. I'm gonna say it every time until they patch it into the game, because they're listening to me. They listened with the undersea creatures. I have power. You underestimate my power. Oh my god, that was lightning. And thunder. Since when is that in the game?
You've never seen that before?
No.
Oh.
That freaked me out. We'll look at the country bears in a second, but there's lightning. Dovey, hold me, I'm scared. NL stands for my home province, Newfoundland and Labrador. Wait, the L is for Labrador? I thought that the L was land, like Newfoundland. I just learned something new today. I feel silly. Thunder. Plays Thunderstruck in the background. 102 is just numbers that to keep to me for a long time. Get a DIY from Junko and Oshima. Yeah, the thunders are cool. The thunderstorms are cool. But anyway, here's the Country Band Jamboree. I'm so happy that this...
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Thunderstorms are cool. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I'm so happy that this idea is spreading to several people's islands now. I mean, not that I started the idea, but like, I'm happy that this is an idea that has spread to several people's islands. No, you can't come up. No. I mean, yay, welcome. 'Cause after all, you're my wonder wall. Oh man, you big fish. Well, here you call 112 if you want the police, fire department, or ambulance, like 911 in the States. It's kind of funny. Yeah, when I lived abroad in Israel for a few years, and one of the first things that they taught you when you're there, they're like, do not call 911. Like, I know that's the emergency number in America, that's not the number here. Just please, don't call 911 here. If you have an emergency, call, like, it was like 444 or something like that. But I just thought it was hilarious that, like, they actually had to teach us not to do that. I got to dab on out of here. Have a good stream. Thank you much for stopping by, John. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Standardized 911. Hashtag America. You know, my favorite part of Country Bear Jamboree was always the gong.
The saxophone.
Ah, yes, the saxophone. The best country instrument. The saxophone. Man, that lightning, though. Dovey sings Albuquerque. Refresh. Okay, it's live again. So that's definitely my internet. So this time, the XSplit didn't crash. It just started dropping frames. So I'm gonna head back. If it didn't, I'm sorry if it kicked everybody else out. By the way. But anyway, way back when I was a little bit of boy, living in a box on the stairs in the corner of the basement of the house, half a block down the street from Jerry's bait shop. You know the place. Well, anyway, back then life was going swell and everything was just peachy. Except, of course, with the undeniable fact that every single morning my mother would make me a big bowl of sauerkraut for breakfast. Big bowl of sauerkraut! Every single morning! It was driving me crazy. I said to my mom, I said, "Hey Mom, what's with all the sauerkraut?" And my dear sweet mother, she just looked at me like a cow looks at an oncoming train. And she leaned right down to me, next to me, and she said, "It's good for you!" And she tied me to a wall and stuck a funnel on my mouth and force-fed me nothing but sauerkraut until I was 26 and a half years old. That's when I swore that someday I would get out of that basement and travel to a magical faraway place where the sun is always shining and the air smells like warm root beer and the towels are oh so fluffy. And where the Shriners and the lepers play ukuleles all day and anyone on the street will gladly shave your back for a nickel. Waka waka doo doo, yeah! Well, let me tell you people, it wasn't long at all before my dream came true, because the very next day a local radio station had this contest. Not local, whoops. Had this contest to see who could correctly guess the number of molecules in Leonard Nimoy's butt. I was off by 3, but I still won the grand prize. That's right, a first-class one-way ticket to Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Oh yeah, you know, I'd never been on an airplane before, and I gotta tell you, it was really great. Except I had to sit between 2 large Albanian women with excruciatingly severe body odor, and a little kid in back of me kept throwing up the whole time. The flight attendants ran out of Dr. Pepper and salted peanuts. The in-flight movie was Biodome with Pauly Shore. And oh yeah, 3 of the airplane engines burned down, then we went to a tailspin and crashed into a hillside, and the plane exploded in a giant fireball, and everyone died! Except for me. You know why? 'Cause I had my tray table up, and my seat back in the full upright position. Had my tray table up, and my seat back in the full upright position. Had my tray table up, and my seat back in the full upright position. So I crawled from the twisted, burning wreckage. I crawled on my hands and knees for 3 full days, dragging along my big leather suitcase and my garment bag and my tenor saxophone and my 12-pound bowling ball and my lucky autographed glow-in-the-dark snorkel. But I finally arrived at the world-famous Albuquerque Holiday Inn, where the towels are oh so fluffy and you can eat soup right out of the ashtrays if you wanna. It's alright, they're clean. Well, I checked into my room and I turned down the AC and I turned on the Spectrovision, and just as I was about to eat that little chocolate mint on my pillow that I love so very, very much, when suddenly there was a knock on the door. Well, now who could that be? And I said, "Who is it?" No answer. "Who is it?" There's no answer. "Who is it?" They're not saying anything. So I finally go over and I open the door, and just as I suspected, it's some big fat hermaphrodite with a flock of seagulls haircut and only 1 nostril. Oh man, I hate it when I'm right. So anyway, he bursts into my room and he grabs my lucky snorkel. I'm like, "Hey, you can't have that. That snorkel's been like a snorkel to me." And he's like, "Tough." And I'm like, "Give it." And he's like, "Make me." And I'm like, "Okay." So I grabbed his leg and he grabbed my esophagus and I bit off his ear and he chewed off my eyebrows and I took out his appendix and he gave me a colonic irrigation. Yes, indeed, you better believe it. And somehow, in the middle of it all, the phone got knocked off the hook. And 20 seconds later, I heard a familiar voice. And you know what it said? I'll tell you what it said. It said, "If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and dial your operator. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator in Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Well, to cut a long story short, he got away with my snorkel, but I made a solemn vow right then and there that I would not rest. I would not sleep for an instant until the one-nostril man was brought to justice. But first I decided to buy some donuts. So I got in my car and I drove over to the donut shop, and I walked up to the guy behind the counter, and he says, "Yeah, what do you want?" And I said, "You got any glazed donuts?" And he said, "Nah, we're out of glazed donuts." And I said, "You got any jelly donuts?" And he said, "Nah, we're out of jelly donuts." I said, "You got any Bavarian cream-filled donuts?" He said, "Nah, we're out of Bavarian cream-filled donuts." I said, "You got any cinnamon rolls?" He said, "Nah, we're out of cinnamon rolls." I said, "You got any apple fritters?" He said, "Nah, we're out of apple fritters." I said, "You got any bear claws?" And he said, "Wait, I'll go check." Nah, we're out of bear claws. Well, I said, "Well, in that case, what do you have?" He says, "Well, all I got right now is this box of 12 starving crazed weasels." I said, "Okay, I'll take that." So he hands me the box, and I open up the lid, and the weasels jump out, and they immediately latch into my face and start biting me all over. Oh man, they were really going nuts. They were tearing me apart. They were tearing me apart. I think it was just about that time that a little ditty started going through my head. I believe it went a little something like this. Ah, get him off of me! Get him off of me! Ah, get him off of me! Oh God! Oh God! Get him off of me! Oh God! I ran into the street with these flesh-eating weasels all over my face, waving my arms all around, just running like a constipated wiener dog. And as luck would have it, that's exactly when I ran into the girl of my dreams. Her name was Zelda. She was a calligraphy enthusiast with a slight overbite and a hair the color of strained peaches. I'll never forget the first thing she said to me. She said, "Hey, you got weasels on your face." And that's when I knew it was true love. We were inseparable after that. We ate together, we bathed together, we even shared the same piece of mint-flavored dental floss. The world was our burrito. So we got married and we bought a house and we had 2 beautiful children, Nathaniel and Superfly. Oh, we were so very, very, very happy. Oh, yeah. But then, one fateful night, Zelda said to me, she said, "Sweetie Pumpkin, do you want to join the Columbia Record Club?" And I said, "Whoa, hold on now, baby. I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment." So we broke up and I never saw her again. But that's just the way things go. In Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Dude, don't scream so loud. It's 3 a.m. Sorry. Anyway, things really started looking up for me because about a week later, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. That's right, I got me a part-time job at the Sizzler. I even made Employee of the Month after I put out that grease fire with my face. Yeah, everyone was pretty jealous of me after that. I was getting a lot of attitude. Okay, like one time I was out in the parking lot trying to remove my excess earwax with a golf pencil when I see this guy Marty trying to carry a big old sofa up the stairs by himself. "Oh no, you're a Poplio." And I say to him, "Hey, you want me to help you with that?" And Marty, he just rolls his eyes and he goes, "Nah, I want you to cut my arms and legs off with a chainsaw." So I did. And he gets all indignant on me. He's like, "Hey man, I was just being sarcastic." Well, that's just great. How was I supposed to know that? I'm not a mind reader, for crying out loud. Besides, now he's got a really cute nickname, Torso Boy. So what's he complaining about? Say, that reminds me of another amusing anecdote. This guy comes up to me on the street and says he hasn't had a bite in 3 days. Well, I knew what he meant, but just to be funny, I took a big bite out of his jugular vein and he's yelling and screaming and bleeding all over, and I'm like, "Hey, come on, don't you get it?" But he's just rolling around on the sidewalk bleeding and screaming, just completely missing the irony of the whole situation. Man, some people just can't take a joke, Anyway, where was I? Kind of lost my train of thought. Okay, anyway, I know it's going to be kind of roundabout way of saying it, but I guess the whole point I'm trying to make is, I hate Sauerkraut! Yeah, that's all really I'm trying to say. And by the way, if one day you happen to wake up and find yourself in an existential quandary full of loathing and self-doubt and racked with pain and isolation in your pitiful, meaningless existence, at least you can take a small bit of comfort in knowing that somewhere out there in this crazy mixed-up old universe of ours, there's still a little place called Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Albuquerque, 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 Albuquerque. I said A, L, B, U. Kirky, Albuquerque, 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 Albuquerque. Bam. Anyway, that's the song. That was a diversion. Thank you for letting me spend my island visit singing Albuquerque, Sickabee. You mad lad, you did it. I have the biggest grin on my face because, you know what? I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for enabling me. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. It's bad when you spend the time singing one of the most WTF songs in the world. You deserve a hug. Thank you. Funny thing is, because you said part of the song, I showed you only sing part of it. I haven't actually listened to Albuquerque in its entirety in a very long time. It's a cloudy. So I figured, you know what? I'll listen to it by singing it. The good thing about Albuquerque is, since it's mostly spoken, you just have to know the timing of how he talks as opposed to singing. Africa. Alright, so that I'm not going to sing the whole thing for, but I'll sing some of it because it's a good song. But I think I'm also going to do that after the Sickabee visit, so that the whole time isn't actually just singing. I know that I just sing a lot, but unless Sickabee just wants me to sing, I can. Now let's see you hit hardware store. No, I can't do hardware store. That's too difficult for me. Cat, can I have my points back? No, it's non-refundable. I'm sorry. I've already spent them. Albuquerque. Today is gonna be the day. Can you do thrift shop? I don't know thrift shop well enough. We're gonna make you regret putting that as an option. Listen, there's a reason why it restricted it to 3 per stream. That they're gonna. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna. I'm so handy. Throw me back. Bum 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 bum. At least I know the lyrics slightly well enough to run around doing this. I hear the drums are going tonight. Cheers, all the whispers in some quiet conversation. No, I need to be in the right frame to do that. He's coming in L30 flight. Nah, I gotta be able to concentrate for Toto Africa. Or am I able to freestyle? Aw, heck no. I'm stealing your twigs, I'm sorry. I have like zero ability to do that. I don't know how people do that. And Stephen George and Breakfast Stream, like has to do like rhymes and stuff because people donate money for it, and I don't know how he does it on a constant basis. You want to see my house before you go? Oh right, you have a house. Yes. I'm sorry. You do indeed have a house. Oh, look at the little kitty. Yeah, that's cute. I didn't forget that you were a homeowner. Ba, 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 ba. Just open the door in my face. That's fine. It's fine. Thought you were a hobo. His words, not mine. I am a hobo. I believe I had a house. I own a house in Animal Crossing because I don't have one IRL. This is what you do when you own a house. You fill it with turnips. And pictures of Cube. And little Goldie with her little hat. Look at that.
And
Look
Pietro.
No, I'm not looking at Pietro.
He's there.
No, he's not. I don't see him.
Oh, okay.
See, look, there's Audi. There's Cube. There's Goldie and forgot that one. And that's it. No, not clowns again. I've been living wrong then. In Animal Crossing, we're all homeowners. Velma, right.
Jinkies.
Jinkies, right. And then Robin is here listening to KK song in the bathroom. You know. You know. In the bathroom. Another Weird Al song. That's Tataka, yeah. In the bathroom. Let's sit, let's treat, let's live, and I clench, and I feel the pain now. Should I take a laxative or just have my colon irrigated? That's 2 songs where he talks about colonic irrigation. Is there something he's not telling us? Alright, and we got the rolled poster where he says, I love you this much.
The lad.
No, no, no. I had so much on my mind. I thought maybe I'd unwind, try out that new roller coaster ride. And the guide said not stand, but that's a demand that I couldn't meet. I got on my feet and stood up instead and knocked off my head. You see, tell me why'd I have to go and get myself decapitated? Right now, God, what was the... I have to go get myself decapitated. What a bummer. What a bummer. Life without a head's gonna make me irritated. What to do now? Can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't snore, I can't belch or yodel anymore. Can't spit or open notes or even read Sports Illustrated. No. Holly, hello. Yeah, I sung Albuquerque before. Man, Poodle Hat, which is the album that, you know, both of the Albuquerque is on that song. No. Poodle Hat is where an Inconvenient Song is. But yeah, I it was like my first Weird Al album, and I listened to it a lot. It was a good time. Getting so much lag. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not dropping frames anymore, but the internet's been weird. But you know, whatever you can stick around for, I appreciate it, Holly. Thank you for stopping by at the very least. No, there's no Patty poster on the wall. That's an empty space, but nice try. Patty doesn't exist. She's a fictional myth. Just like this night outfit.
And Pietro.
What? Cake. No, don't put cake in the dryer, in the washing machine, or is cake the hamster? Either way. Oh no.
If a hamster can't watch his show, it's a bad time for everyone.
Is that like Hamfrey Jr.? I think it should be Hamfrey Jr. Alright, we got a music studio up here where we got the Country Bears. It's not actually the Country Bears. We're the Bears. I'm the most important part of the band. I'm the percussionist. I'm the least important part of the band. I'm the bassist. That's some music humor for you right there. People who get it, get it. If you don't, that's okay. A myth like the Loch Ness Monster in North Dakota.
And report cards.
And report cards, permanent records.
Permanent records, that's what it was.
You have to make the little triangle
Yeah.
with your fingers. Next week, though, assuming my new apartment has good Wi-Fi. Oh, right, you're moving. Hooray. Wefluence. Excuse me, do you get the Wefluence? Mr. Obama.
Hello?
Hello.
Please help me, I'm drowning.
We don't have any ooh type emotes, so I can't actually do that, but...
Ooh,
Ooh, and I cannot stress this enough. Woo. Cats. It's very funny when people talk like that. Anyway, gave Carlos an ocarina a couple of days ago and he seemed insulted by it. I'm surprised you got that reference. Listen, I have a younger brother. No, actually, Jimmy Neutron wasn't after my time. I'll be honest, it wasn't after my time. I watched it. I mean, why do you think I love llamas and alpacas so much? Just because they're cool animals? No, it's because Carl Weezer is, a hero.
Carl.
Carl!
Carl Weezer's everyone's hero. Can't hog him for yourself.
There is a bun outfit in the safe full of gold.
That's a picture of Filbert about 4 seconds after he ate his goldfish.
I just ate my goldfish.
What's wrong with you?
Look at little Sherb, it's just like his. Did anyone see my goldfish?
Out of my house.
Jimmy Neutron is great. Ooh, woo! I got a new arcade game. Mahjong. That's the best arcade game.
It is in this game?
I'm glad you changed into proper attire. We got two Chiakis here playing their video games. Chiaki would be good at Mahjong also. Not just regular video games. You're supposed to be packing. So you're procrastinating with video games instead of packing. Are you Maasai? Don't you think in the bright light this fowl kind of looks kind of... good times. I really like your terracotta statue over here in your game room.
Hey, that's the real one.
I'm just gonna steal it and donate it if you don't mind. Don't look. I got this. Don't look. Alright, this thing is really heavy.
Can I get some help?
Is that actually a real one?
I think so. I'm pretty sure the fake one has a shovel at the bottom of the hand.
You're not the first person to call me Miss Say today. Now the question is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm gonna try to donate this when I'm done hosting. I guess I'll never leave. What you gonna do? Okay, so you see Allie's picture up there? Now, does that or does that not look like a Canadian mounted police uniform?
Yeah, kind of.
I was like, why is she dressed up like a Mountie?
Hey, my goldfish. You take my goldfish.
I never gave you a goldfish.
Okay, so this is obviously a closer version. You can see it's obviously a dress, but still, like, if you're just glancing past, it's just the red, the black belt, and the gold buttons. If I were to do DR2 stuff in Harbs Island, who would be Chiaki? Which... That's a good question. One of the cats? Lolly? I don't know. That's a question. Hey. Used to have every episode of Jimmy Neutron memorized, including commercial breaks and the most commonly played commercials. Man, I remember watching TV to the point where I memorized commercials.
This is the Segway Mini Pro.
This is the Segway Mini Pro. I'm so happy I got YouTube Premium. I don't watch ads on YouTube anymore, and it has improved my life. It's worth the money.
Really with more money.
Who's the fried gravy covered octo ball in the corner? That's Zucker. He's a takoyaki. Yeah, the DR1 thing was great. You did a great job on that. Molly could work. Yeah, Molly could work. Someone's leaving. Gasp. The jacket, hello. Snum. Yeah, I love the Snum flag also. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head back to my island. I think we spent time here, right? Yes. And, not gonna go back to through the airport. So I think I'm gonna head back to my island. We'll give you a present before we go. I can only make up to 2 posts. Okay, which Danganronpa character do you want me to draw on your board, Sikaby? No, it's never too much time spent anywhere. Oh god, I gotta close the window, I'm sorry. Ibuki. Oh man. If you want me to draw Ibuki, will you allow me to take the Switch out of the dock so that I can use my finger as opposed to the controller? I'll just, describe to you what I'm doing. Kaede. Okay. I'll draw Kaede. Give me a second. Secretly just draws Nagito anyway. Need to find out. I have like this stylus. Let me just turn it up for a second. I have this stylus that works on the Switch. Kind of. There. This shouldn't crash the stream. It'll probably just show the static picture there. This Katie looks an awful lot like Nagito. Or Shrekkum. Katie Akamatsu. Okay. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to go now see you and have fun. Thank you very much for stopping by, Clax. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. I wish I had music to play right now. One sec, I'm just going to make this really loud so you can hear it through here. Came to the realization I need to buy more eggs. Eggs are very good. Don't have gun. Oh. Everyone enjoying the sun that's going down. Pretty bad day, but at least I don't have to worry about that. I'm home. Oh. I hope things turn around for you, Jacket, though. Thank you very much for stopping by here, though. Okay. No. Let's try this again. Katie has an interesting hairstyle. Let's see if I can get this. Let's get the face down. No. She has like a rounder face than some of the other DR characters. Where to next? That's a good question. We still have time for at least one more town visit before we do the island party thing. Yeah, I guess that's okay. She's got her little backpack going on. Little music note thingies. And it's another one. Don't even know what the music thingies are called, but that's okay. Remember to get stuff for sacrifice to the pond god. That's right. You can always come back to my island. Can't say much has changed, though. Oh, right. Espy. Yeah. No. Christy offered, I think. If she still wants. Shoot. Well, we can have time for both. I swear. I'll finish this Kaede picture and we could go both. I have time management skills. Right? Right?
Yep.
See? It's not working out. Why? Exactly. Why not both? The hardest thing to do is the eyes. Come on. Come on. Especially when you're using a stylus. Erase that. I'll get it. I'll get it. We got this. We got this. Yucky tiny face. I'll get it, I'll get it. Not answering for if you have time management skill, but you have a very sought after superpower. I don't think I've mentioned this lately, but I'm using my PS4 to view these streams. Isn't that you can't? Are you allowed to use a PS4 for a Switch stream? That seems like it's sacrilege. Seems like you could get arrested for that. Alright, that's it. Hair's officially covering her eye. Come on, you could do better smile than that. Don't ruin it, Dovey. Don't ruin it. All right. So this is the best I could do right now. Anyway, there's a KA day. So you can have a KA day, Akamatsu. I have my round ready for my birthday on the 21st. Cool. Do I, Dovey? It's not outstanding, but it's passable enough. This is not a good medium for drawing a KA day, or any other Danganronpa for that matter. Anyway, my work here is done. Thank you very much for having me over on the island. And for letting me sing the entirety of Albuquerque. Now,
Wonderwall.
now it's time for Wonderwall. No, it's time for Christie's visit. It's my first is a Tuesday. That works out. Also, next week is going to be the first stream with the new update. So yay.